Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy K-Cross here, making a commentary. Today we're doing a little bit different. This is going to be more of like a live commentary compared to the other ones, which were like pre-recorded gameplay that I usually record the same day. And I am actually doing this one live, like as I'm playing the game compared to those ones. I tried to play a couple games today and get like a little bit warmed up so that way the gameplay wasn't bad. You know, I hope you guys can bear with me. I'm not trying to get the best gameplay. I actually don't have an Elgato or, you know, anything. I'm using the mic on my headset. I am very low quality here at this channel. Obviously, we're not big. We don't have a lot of money. I'm paying for college, so my money goes to a lot of places that I actually don't see a return from. So, you know, money on things like an Elgato and a mic and stuff like that, that's, you know, it's scarce, but it's coming for sure. It's definitely coming. I'm, you know, saving up bits of change here and there and trying to budget real well, and eventually we will get there. Eventually we'll get, you know, a rig set up. But until then, you know, this might be how we have to do it, and I apologize for that. And the way I'm doing this is actually pretty interesting. I'm talking in the Premiere right now, but I'm playing the game, and I'm using the capturing system on my Xbox to get the gameplay. So it's all, you know, like live. I figured that a live video would probably be a little bit more interesting to the fan base, you know, or interesting to my fans. So, you know, I'm still gonna cut a couple times, I think, in this. So, you know, if you see some random cuts, then I apologize for that, or some like weird glitches. You know, the Xbox system of capturing is not very good, and it's kind of glitchy. So if you do notice, like, you know, a jump in score, or maybe, you know, something like lag spike or something like that, I apologize for that. But you know, it's just getting into playing the game here, and I'm still not very warmed up, so bear with me. You know, I'm working on getting my shot back onto what it was, you know, a couple weeks ago, back when I was playing pretty consistently. They added Shoot the Ship back to the playlist, which is pretty cool. I have been playing Shoot the Ship. I'm probably gonna get some 3v3 gunfight sniper only gameplay for tomorrow's video. I just got up early this morning, and I'm trying to get this video out, or try to get this video done, because I got, you know, some things I gotta do today involving, like, you know, getting classes set up and stuff like that. So, you know, I'm sorry that, you know, first of all, I'm sorry that my gameplay has not been very good the last couple days, and I'm sorry that this gameplay cannot be better. These people are really, you know, pushing the pace here in this objective. I can't really, I don't know, I hate complaining about people's play styles, but I really can't stand a lot of these people's play styles. I mean, it's not really, like, they're not bad play styles, and I'm not, you know, really, I'm glad they played this, because this is how the game's designed to play. You know, they played the objective. That's not how the game was designed to play, but, you know, these guys are playing the objective pretty well, which is cool and all. And I need to, I don't know, I have a competitive edge. I just kind of like want to win, and whenever they play the objective this hard, I just have to go in and get it. So I'm probably going to go negative just trying to get the objective this game, so I apologize for that. But I'm going to win this game. Or if I don't win, I'm just going to leave the game at it, you know, late in the game. But I'm going to give everything we got. I think we can win it. It's just we need to get my team to realize that the objective is important right now. They seem not to care. So anyway, I've been looking at some capturing cards and, you know, mics, things like that. I can probably get a mic first. That's probably what I'll end up doing, because it's a justifiable purchase, because I'm going to have to take, you know, like, online courses, and not fully online, but, you know, I think what we're doing where I'm at in my college is half and half. So half of it's going to be online, half of it's going to be in person. And I kind of would need a nice mic for that. I feel like I usually do it with a, like I said, headphones or whatever. I just think the quality would be better and everything, so I'm gonna try to set that all up and get that set up so I can use that stuff anyway, right? And I'm working on getting Elgato and everything. I don't know, if there's any better capturing systems that you guys know about that are cheaper, and I don't need like the 1080p 60 frames per second like perfect quality. I kind of would like to have 1080p, but I guess 1080p 30 frames per second would be cool, but I would appreciate. Yeah, I'd appreciate like any suggestions. And I mean, I guess I have a budget of basically anything, because basically the newest Elgato is my budget. But I would like to save money if I could. And I'm sorry, I probably gonna cut a big portion out right then, back then, a couple minutes ago, because I was just playing the objective super hard and very focused. Wasn't really, doing much commentating on the cut calm. But yeah, if there's any cheaper alternatives that you guys know about, please let me know, because those things are really expensive. I did not expect to pay that much, especially I feel like mics used to seem so much cheaper. I thought the Snowball was pretty cheap, way back in the day. I thought it was like a $20 mic, but I didn't remember it being. Oh man, we just got tripled, didn't we? But yeah, I thought it was like a $20 mic back in the day, but it isn't. I think it's like 50, isn't it? Something like that. That's a lot of money, you know what I mean? What's this guy doing? This is why. That's why we can't win the game. If anybody has any suggestions, let me know. Oh, is that normal? 201? That seems kind of odd. I mean, that was a close game. That was a really good game. Props to the guys we were playing against, I love having competition like that, This guy's accuracy is something, isn't it? Oof. Big oof. Yeah, if you guys know any cheaper alternatives, please let me know, because I'm trying to save some money. Money is obviously very tight whenever you're in college. If you aren't in college, you're still in high school, I'd suggest, if you wanted to do it, obviously, if you don't want to do it, then you probably shouldn't start doing it. But if you are in high school, I'd suggest starting doing any sort of YouTube or anything like that while you're in high school. It's much easier to save up money. When you're in college, there's so much that comes up, so many things you got to pay for that you don't think about whenever you're in high school and stuff like that. Obviously you got your main things books, and you probably need some sort of special calculator eventually that's gonna cost way too much. And you forget about things like your parking pass. You forget that teachers might require you to buy the most random things ever, and they're not going to tell you until halfway through the semester, or but yeah, that's just why I'd say if you were in high school, I'd suggest starting then whenever you can get the money, compared to me. I started when I was in college, and it's definitely a little bit tougher than it would have been if I was still in high school, because in high school I was sitting on at least $100 all the time, just sitting on it, intentionally sitting on it, just because I want to make sure I always had $100 for an emergency. And I still do have money put away. I have money in the stock market specifically for emergencies. I'll just pull it out if I ever need it, but I don't have quite the money that I had then that I could just pull out and use whenever, because money just don't come easy, you know what I mean? Yeah, if you're in high school too, I'd very well advise you to also make sure you're cherishing the moments. I did personally, whenever I was there, like, I didn't want to leave high school. I didn't want to graduate, but I kind of had to. They told me I had to leave, so I obviously did. And whenever I was like in my last year, I really missed it. I cannot find my gun, so hope you guys don't mind me using a vector here. Yeah, I mean, like, I like really miss high school. Like, even now, like, I just loved being able to see your friends every day, and you don't realize like how hard it is to keep contact with people until you get out, because like in high school it's like you see them just around and it's cool, you don't have to reach out to them. But now, I have friends that live in like states that are nearly days away, and I just say, you want to cherish those moments for sure, like take it easy, take it slow. And I mean, I get it, because high school sucks for a lot of people. For me, I had a lot of fun. I have a lot of fond memories and like a lot of experiences that I don't think everybody gets to have, in high school, but they're like the good kind. And I just say, though, if you were in high school and you were like, one of those people that's like pushing to get out, like, just take the time and like enjoy it, because really, you can never get that time back. You'll never get back to like that feeling. It might not be a great feeling, but it's a feeling that you'll never be able to get back, so you should really embrace it. It's like working a crappy job in a way. Like, I used to work this place where we would change like oil and tires and do all that stupid manual labor stuff for like a pay that was definitely not worth it at all. And one minute, because I'm gonna zone in here in a second, because things are like really crazy right now. I mean, that's shit, man. It's really hard to focus on talking when you're at shit, man. Great. So anyway, like I said though, like, take that in. I worked at a job where like it really sucked. We got crappy pay for crappy work, and I really hated it. I said, once I quit here, I'm never coming back. I never want to see this place again. And now I kind of miss that camaraderie, like, it was like you came in every day with people that you worked with, and everybody kind of like looked at each other and was like, this job sucks. And everybody was like, yeah, it does. And they were like, why don't we quit? And we were like, yeah, maybe we will. And I really miss that ideology, though. Like, I don't know, something about it was just fun, but at the same time it was not fun at all. I just missed that like time in my life. I'd still never go back and work there, like, even if they were paying me like $2 more an hour. But I do miss that feeling. So I guess, just take it and take your time. Don't rush, because you'll never get back that time. And unfortunately, that's just how life works. But I'm just saying, don't rush it. Just take your time, have fun. It's gonna, oh, I love this game so much. It's gonna pass you by if you don't. And like, for me at least, when I was in high school, it was before everything happened, obviously. I feel like things might change a little bit now, but before everything happened when I was in high school, it was like, I just went to school and messed around every single day. My last 2 years in high school were just me messing around in class, and that was, something I can never get back. I'll never be able to do that again, really. And that's just what I miss, So I'm just saying, if you're in high school, just take it in, It's gonna get better. I mean, maybe, I guess. I mean, but it's gonna get better. It's just, at the same time, it's never gonna get the same again. So take it in. I think that's where I'm gonna end it, guys. I just want to say thanks a lot for watching. It means a lot to me that you would, take the time to watch. And I hope everybody has a nice day. See you later.